All right, well, we got the sprayer hooked up. I think we're ready to go. We're gonna try this out for the very first time. We got everything put together. The booms are all together. All of the valving and the plumbing is together, and I think we're ready to try it. So we're gonna start filling it. We're gonna put some water in it just to try. This is the first time that we actually have a hookup to fill. So we're gonna give it a shot. Normally we used to always just have to take the top off. All right, well, we didn't get any spraying done today. I think maybe we might have a little bit of a chance tomorrow morning to see what the weather does, but we spent a lot of time trying to figure this thing out today, and there's something strange going on with the section control. So we can see the sprayer on the map. We can manually turn the booms on and off, and it shows up on the map correctly, and we set a perimeter, we set a point A, B, so all that stuff seems to be working. But whenever we try to let the controller actually run the booms, it doesn't. And when you turn the manual switches on, when it's in that mode, it's strange. It like runs the whole sprayer whenever you turn any section on. So anyway, there's something strange going on, but hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. I had a call with the T-Jet guys today. This is a T-Jet system, and the 908 and the boom pilot is all T-Jet parts. So they're looking into it. Hopefully they can figure something out. I spent a lot of time on the phone with the Paul Beast guys, the crop care guys, and they can't figure it out either. So anyway, it's kind of a bummer. Luckily, we did actually get the neighbor to do some spraying for us. So some of the fields are already done, and that's good. We have 2 more fields left that we were hoping to do here with this system, but no luck so far. So anyway, it's been a long day because we started super early to try to get this thing together, and feels a little bit like a bummer, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. Maybe the guys at TJet will figure something out. I think that there's there's some things that they're looking into on the pinning connections of the Raven controller. Maybe this controller is missing something that they're looking for. I don't know. So anyway, we'll let you know, but no luck for today. So here's what we got set up so far. We built these little cradles so that when we fold the booms, we can lay the booms in these little cradles. All that's working pretty nicely. Got our hose system set up. We had to make sort of a little setup here to hold the hose for when the boom goes up and down, so that we don't put hose on the ground or pinch a hose or get a hose tight. So that's working good. Here's our valve setup. This is working good in manual mode, but these are the 3 section valves. This is the flow rate control. So this valve varies based on input of the speed, so that you always are getting a consistent application rate, gallons per acre rate, and that's how it's doing that based on the GPS speed. This is the flow sensor, so it's sensing how much flow is going into these, and That's the feedback loop that helps to drive this. We put a secondary, this is valve here is just the agitation valve. So when we turn this on, I use the wiring from the old sprayer to do this for now, but when we turn that valve on, it runs the agitation. There's a sprayer inside the tank. I mean, like a little sprayer head inside the tank. And so you can agitate. The reason why we wanted to be able to control this separately is because when the tank starts to get low, you don't want to have the agitation on, otherwise it can make it all foamy in there because it's shooting up through the bottom. So we can control that from the cab now. And yeah, otherwise I think it's all coming together. We just got to figure out this this section control thing. So there's our GPS receiver for the GPS signal. Put that on top of the cab. So here's a little bit of what's going on in here. So this is our TJet 908. This is the computer, the brains. This is our Raven controller. This is what controls the flow rate. And this is what we used to always use. And this is actually the old box from the old sprayer. We're not using that right now, except for the agitation. And then down here, it's a whole lot of wiring. But this box down here, right there, that thing, that is supposed to control the booms. So, you know, you can manually control the booms here, but when this is running, it's supposed to be able to turn the booms on and off based on that GPS location and the mapping of where you've been. So that's the part that's not working right now. But hopefully we'll get it figured out. So anyway, that's what we got going on here. We got this mounted just this morning. That works pretty good, but that's it for now. All right, thought I'd give just a little bit of a sprayer update. We did get the spraying done. We finished up that last field that we needed to get done, and everything worked really great, except for we had to run the switches manually, and that's the piece that we're still figuring out. I shouldn't say we're still figuring out, we're still fixing, but we did figure out the problem. Turns out, maybe I mentioned this before, but there is a small pigtail that's on the back of our Raven controller that apparently is missing some of the functionality that we need to pass information from the Raven into the sprayer harness. And so we got to figure it out, I think. The crop care guys are gonna make up a new adapter that has the stuff in it that we need, and we're gonna try that out next week. So hopefully next week I can pick up that new little pigtail, plug everything together, and we'll give it a shot, see if it's working. But other than switching the booms on itself, everything else, like I said, worked out really awesome. I mean, the GPS guidance was awesome. We could come back, fill the sprayer, and go right back out to the same spot. We didn't use the foam markers at all, and you could see exactly where you were and what you sprayed. Even on the triangle section to finish up that field, as I shut the booms off, the marking on the map went off, so I could see exactly what I sprayed, and then I could come back on, turn them back on as I kind of come through the triangle, and it worked out perfect. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited for the next opportunity to spray. We're gonna get back in the field in a couple weeks here to do a burn down on the cover crop before we plant corn. But for right now, we have everything done, so that's good. Gives us a little bit of a window to get this last piece figured out, and then we should be ready to go. So we'll have to show you more about that when we're actually in the field. I think that'll be more interesting, but we're making progress, and I'm excited about the functionality that we've got. I just wanted to also say thanks so much to the crop care guys at Paul B. Zimmerman and the TJet guys. Both of those guys were super helpful in troubleshooting this, and that is just like such an enormous value to have support like that for this kind of equipment. So I just really appreciate their input and say thanks to them. So if you guys are in the market, we've been really happy with this TJet stuff, and the crop care sprayers, and those guys are such an awesome support, so you have to check them out. All right, next on the list, we got to get this gate put in. Sounds like hungry calves. Oh, it's the guys that just got weaned. They're not hungry, they just want their milk. Anyway, the kids have their show calves all penned in the show calf pen now. And so we're using that pen for the show calves. So we need to get a little bit better provision, because before we used to move calves from this first weaning pen into that next pen and then over into this pen. But now the show calves are in the way. So we got this gate at Sturdy Built a while back. You guys saw us unload that, and we're gonna see if we can get that thing put in so we can work these calves around a little bit easier. So when we move calves from this pen, we want to go right over to this pen, but we can't right now because there's a fence. So we're going to put this gate in right in this opening. We're going to cut out a little bit of spot there, and we need to put a post in and then put the gate. That's it. Snug fit. All right, that worked out pretty good. Got this gate all in there. Now we're ready to move calves across the aisle without having to go around. So it's a perfect day to get the kids' calves out. Let's go get them.
I just pressed it. Parkour.
Okay guys, today we're out here in the pasture. We just got our calves out. We're gonna take them for a walk. So me and Jaden haven't named our calves yet. So maybe you guys should leave a comment and tell us what you think we should name him. Here's my calf right here. Let's go.
Stinker. Come on. Stinker.
Get him! There he goes! There he goes! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Go get him! Get him! He's getting away!
Jaden is trying to trick the dog because she wants to come and help, but she just scares the calves. So he's trying to make her think that there's something up there that she should go get. I don't think Jaden's is behaving too well. Is he doing well for you, Jaron? Sort of. Ace, he's just a little slow, but that's okay. He has a perfect little heart on his knee. I thought that was pretty cool. That's why I named him Ace, because like the Ace of Hearts or whatever.
The camera.
Calf tried to pull a fast one. He like kicked up all the way to my face. When I let him off the halter, he kicked way up. I almost could have hit my face if he was closer. He started running around the pen with a maniac.
Trying to hang this halter up here with the.
No, I did the same thing.
Using the show stick.
Here, look, here, bring it in, bring it in.
No,
I have a strategy that I used that works very well.
See, I got it.
Good boy.
There you go.
Done, so it just slid right out.
All right, well, we'll have to show you a little bit more about the calves when we get all 4 kids here. Tegan wasn't here today, so maybe next time we get all 4 of them to show you a little bit more about their calves, but you know what? It's getting hard to get them all 4 in the same place at the same time, so we'll see what we can do, but that's it for this week. See you guys.